Welcome to today's video. It's Bougie Nails on a budget, guys. Hey NailTubers, what is up, Nailification Squad? And hello, if you're new to my channel, I welcome you and I hope you enjoy this set because I think it came out elegant and beautiful. So this set is going to be a chrome set in gold, embellished with different textures of white. So I start with the white polish by Beetles, and this is number 208 by Beetles. And when you polish with white, it's one of those difficult colors to polish, believe it or not, and you really have to try to work it as thin and even as possible. Oh, and let me just offer a disclaimer, guys, because this was a spontaneous set. And I was planning on doing chrome. I just hadn't decided what color chrome or even what color polish to combine with it. And then at the same time, while I was thinking about it, I got a request from a YouTube friend, or my YouTube sister at this point, Linda at Mature Sass. And Linda has really been getting into the whole nail thing. So she asked about how to do the chrome nails, and I did do an acrylic set with the chrome effect, and though it turned out beautiful to me, it didn't come out with the chrome effect as visibly as I wanted, so I decided to do it in this Bougie Nails on a budget. For this first nail, which is the index finger, that was actually a base coat. And before curing it, I go in with this sparkly sugar effect acrylic powder by Not Polish, and then I cure for 30 seconds. And so what happened was, because it was spontaneous, I was kind of up late at night. After the color, you do have to do a glossy no wipe top coat for the chrome. You cure that. And let me point something out about curing it, because this is something that I discovered with the chrome powder, with the chrome effect. I initially, in my mind, because we typically cure our top coats for about 60 seconds, give or take, depending on the size and wattage of your lamp, etc., etc., but typically 60 seconds. And so in my mind, I'm thinking I'm using top coat, so automatically my thought went to 60 seconds, right? But what happened was it was over cured for the powder. So as you see me now going in to place the powder, you'll see gaps and spaces, and I tried to work it in as best as I could. And you know what? I didn't know that that's what it was at the time until I was done with this particular nail that I'm doing right now. So I'll explain more when I get to the next one. I wanted to do something geometric, guys. I mentioned before that I'm not really into flowery, but I love geometric, so I wanted to go with something kind of contemporary looking. And I just think that the white looks so nice over the chrome. So this is glossy no wipe top coat to seal in that finish. Now, part of that disclaimer was that I was up late at night, so some of my lines may not be as crisp as I want them to, and because my longer brush is bent, and I mentioned that in a previous video, I decided to use a few different brushes, and I did the best that I could. So this is all about the idea of the design, and more so for you guys to see how to do the chrome powder, right? The first section of white, the larger section, I placed matte top coat and gave that a matte look, and then I go in with the line design before you cure that, make sure your lines are as straight. It looked straight to me at the time. Then you're going to go in if you want. This is Sugar Effect acrylic powder by Not Polish, and you throw some of that on there. And then once you feel that you've got it evenly coated with the shimmer or the sparkly, then you don't let the fact that you're seeing me brush it off right away that I brushed it as soon as I put it on. This has to be cured. So you put that in the lamp and you cure that for 30 seconds. So this is the other nail, and the difference between, I want you to notice the difference in how this chrome powder is laying. This one was the one that was cured for 30 seconds instead. So the point that I'm making here is to cure your top coat for less than the time that you typically would. I do 60, so in this one I did 30 seconds, and look at how much better the chrome powder is laying. And then I do the same with this one. I'll put a geometric design. One of the sections will be topped with matte finish. I'll add some line work and then top that with the sparkly Sugar Effect acrylic powder and then cure. And actually, I believe I cured these separately. I did each section separately, and that may be best for you to do in case you end up like bumping it or touching it, so you want to cure it separately. And you know what, these aren't perfect because I was actually very tired when I did this set, but I love the idea of this design and actually plan to do another one in the hopes that it looks much better, but I still think it's turned out really good, and I hope you like them too. If you do, hit the like button. I just think it's such a beautiful design, especially for a New Year's celebration. And it's different from the typical colors. What color nails are you doing for New Year's? By the way, something I did forget to mention because I was trying to be thorough in explaining how to do the chrome. And the bonus is, if you're new or visiting, I did show it in a recent video, but you got the how-to on the Sugar Effect too. I just didn't have the energy left to do the pedicure, but whatever color you decide to wear, I hope this was helpful. And if you'd like to see more, you can click on my Bougie Nails on a Budget playlist, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love.